Hi, I'm Kyle, and I'll be your host as we look back at the history and developments that created this area's #1 newspaper, and several other businesses, now known as the Eau Claire Press Company. Since 1881, readers all over northwest Wisconsin have turned to the Eau Claire Press Company for news and information about their lives. Today we publish one of Wisconsin's leading daily newspapers and a weekly rural life paper. We also print several community newspapers, handle all types of commercial printing, create internet advertising, and offer mobile services including text messaging and alerts. Our rural paper, The Country Today, was established in January 1977 and was designed to serve the farming community in the Midwest. It began as a free distribution paper and, in the summer of 1979, it was converted to a paid circulation newspaper. Today it is Wisconsin's largest paid circulation weekly newspaper, with additional distribution throughout the United States. The Leader Telegram and the Country Today newspaper are also available online. The Leader Printing Division is capable of producing any printed item a business might need, such as stationery, posters, business cards, forms, menus, and brochures. Special stapling and trimming machinery allows us to produce magazines and calendars. In the next few minutes, we'll show you around the largest division of the Eau Claire Press Company, the Leader Telegram. The Leader Telegram dates back to 1881 with the Morning Leader and 1894 with the Evening Telegram. These two newspapers served Eau Claire and the surrounding counties until June of 1970, when they were merged to become the newspaper now known as the Leader Telegram. Let's take a look at what goes into the making of a typical issue. Essential to every newspaper is, of course, news. At our downtown office, our editors and reporters gather, write, and edit news for each day's paper. Our news department is divided into several areas. We have reporters assigned to cover specific beats, such as county government, business news, police and fire departments, education, city council, regional news, and so on. We also have a full sports staff and several reporters who write stories for lifestyles, food, religion, and entertainment sections. The newsroom has a full-service photography department. In addition to written reports, the newspaper utilizes color and black and white photos, as well as attractive charts and graphics to tell the story. Since we don't have reporters stationed around the world, we rely on wire services such as the Associated Press and McClatchy News Services for national and international stories. Let's take a closer look at how events in the community end up as stories in the newspaper. An editor may assign a story to a reporter, or sometimes the reporters present ideas to the editor, who then decide if the story is worth pursuing. Depending on the assignment, the reporter may have just an hour, or as long as several weeks to finish the story. Often they will be working on a variety of stories at any one time. Developing a news story requires interviewing the people involved in the story, researching statistics, and reviewing what's been written before on the subject. Drawing on their educational and professional experience, they are able to organize the facts into an easy-to-read story. When the story is finished, it's sent to an editor for possible revisions, and a copy editor who then checks for grammar, spelling, and style errors. The copy editor also writes a headline for the story. A group of editors meets every morning and afternoon to review that day's story roster. Editors discuss stories written by the reporters to see which one should go on the front page. The final decision rests with the managing editor. Reporters and editors are working on their stories. Across the hall, the business side of the Leader Telegram is busy too. The majority of the money needed to publish a newspaper comes from the sale of advertising. Several types of advertising appear in the Leader Telegram: legal, classified, inserts, and retail. The state of Wisconsin recognizes the Leader Telegram as the official newspaper for Eau Claire County. City and county ordinances, board meetings, and other legal notices must be published in an official local newspaper like ours. Classified advertising, or the want ads, as they are sometimes called, allow people to advertise items by category, such as used cars, homes for rent or sale, employment, or just about anything else that you can think of. Many types of inserts can be found in the Leader Telegram, from single sheets to multi-page catalogs. Advertisers have them printed in advance and send them to us to be inserted on a certain day. The final group, retail, is the most visible because almost every page of the newspaper contains this type of ad. Local businesses run ads for special sales or events, or simply messages describing what's sold at their store. For example, banks announce current interest rates, insurance agents ask you to call them, dry cleaners give you discount coupons, and restaurants tell you what their specialties are. Members of our retail ad staff make sales calls to local businesses and help them prepare their ads. When the sales rep returns to the office, they explain the ad to a graphic artist. The artist then designs the ad on the computer. The location of each advertisement throughout the paper is decided in advance by using a dummy, which is a miniature computerized newspaper mock-up. Information about each ad is entered into a computer, which sorts them according to size and requested location. The staff determines where each ad will appear. Then, copies of the dummy are distributed to the newsroom. Now the newsroom knows how many pages the paper will have and how much space is available for stories and photos. The editorial department is responsible for bringing all the news and advertising information together electronically on a computer screen. As the pages are completed, they are sent electronically through high-speed fiber and data lines to our production facility and are posted on our website. LeaderTelegram.com features national and state news for the Chippewa Valley and publishes the most comprehensive local content in the area.
During your tour today, you will see how we use that information to create printing plates and then follow the full printing and distribution process.
It is the experience and cooperation between the people in many departments that allows us to deliver the Leader Telegram to our readers all over the Chippewa Valley. Our readers turn to the Leader Telegram for information that affects their daily lives, and the Eau Claire Press Company is proud to publish this valuable local resource.
While thousands of people are enjoying the Leader Telegram today, we've started the whole process over again so they can enjoy it again tomorrow.